Your Country 1039 KJRD, some old school T-Swift for you in our song.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Your question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And looks like it's going to be a good weekend to take a little walk downtown on Saturday morning. Let's see. Our question of the day. I said it's going to go start thinking about all those jobs you've had in the past because, you know, graduations are coming up. There's going to be a lot of people looking for those new jobs, summer jobs, maybe even their first job, right? But if we look back on our job history, there's always those few places where you're like, nah, I don't think I ever want to do that again, right? This question, what's a job you'll never do again and why? Well, that was posed, and some of the people online came up with some pretty good ones, like call center. You never get a chance to breathe, and you are micromanaged so much, and that takes a toll on you. I've done that before, and they're pretty much right on that one. Hot tar roofer, yes, that's a tough job right there. I once did a landscaping job in Phoenix, Arizona, during the summer day, and they said, "Hey, we need some help. Can you come in?" And I went ahead and helped them out for a couple of days, about a week. We actually were just moving some rock into the backyard and then spreading it out for them. But yeah, that was one that I said, you know, I don't think I'm going to do this again. It was very, very tiring work, and Phoenix heat is no joke. Let's see. Somebody else said that social work. Yeah, worked in a foster care and couldn't handle it, said she'd never do it again. So I say this, and I pose this question to you. What is a job that you'll never do again and why? That is our question of the day. Go ahead and let me know your answers by calling them in, texting them in, 575-523-5478. And yeah, you can go ahead and let me know if there is a job that you will never do again. And of course, we are live on our social media pages on YouTube and Facebook. So go ahead and leave your comments there as well. We'll have a little bit of fun with that online. And remember, we do a little exclusive stuff online when we get done right here. So, yeah, our question of the day, pretty simple when you're thinking about all these summer jobs or jobs you've held in the past. What is a job that you'll never do again and why? And like I said, there's a lot of jobs. I've done a lot of stuff, but some of the telemarketing stuff I would do. But, yeah, that landscaping gig, yeah. And I have never done it again. Let me know your answers for our question of the day today. What is a job you'll never do again and why? That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All right, we're all clear there and exclusively up on our social media pages right now, because I know there's quite a few jobs that we've all had as like a lot of people, their first job was always at a fast food restaurant. And I will tell you this, I think every teenager needs to get a job at a fast food restaurant so that they realize that that's something that they don't want to do again or for the rest of their lives. I don't know, maybe somebody would go ahead and want to do that. But well, there's franchise opportunities, I guess. But yeah, I think every kid should have a fast food job so they realize, you know, there's better stuff out there. I think I want to try for those. Just got a text message in that says they worked as a porta potty maintenance technician. Oh, yeah. I can see the obvious downsides to that one and would not do that. I mean, no, I agree with you completely, sir. I would not do that again. But let me know your answers. Of course, call them in, text them in, and leave your comments down below. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what is going on in the world today. Jennifer Lopez apparently suffered a facial injury while rehearsing for the American Music Awards. She shared a photo of her icing her nose. Apparently, she had to get stitches for her nose cut. So I wonder if we're going to see that on that show. Tom Cruise received a 5-minute standing ovation at the Cannes Film Fest for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. It's weird that you would get a standing ovation for a Mission Impossible movie at a very, very well-respected film festival. You know, Just trying to let that one sink into my brain. Demi Lovato and her fiance are getting married on Memorial Day. Oh, congratulations. The Kingdom, a new documentary which will be showcasing the behind-the-scenes moments of the Chiefs' historic 2024 season. Yeah, not so historic 2025 season. We'll let that one go. Let's see. Max is changing their name again. Yeah, they're actually changing it back to HBO Max. So that'll probably at least add, 50 cents, maybe $1 to your streaming services. I'm thinking that would be the case. Let's see. Dick's Sporting Goods is finalizing a $2.3 billion deal to purchase Foot Locker. Oh, that's good for Foot Locker. And Papa John's is set to release a new Cinny Dirty Soda. Cinny Dirty Soda. The Mountain Dew drink has juice from pepperoni peppers in there. Oh, sorry, I'm going to pass on that one. Mountain Dew still has too much sugar for me. Yeah, that's the reason I wouldn't do it. Once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day. If you think back on your job history, you're going through your resume out there, or maybe it's just a job you picked up for the summer or something when you were in high school. Is there a job that you would never do again? Yeah. What is a job that you'll never do again? And if you want, you can share why as well. That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.